Let's call the meeting to order. Have flag salute, please. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. We'll have roll call, please. Val?
Commissioner
Here.
Young.
Here.
Commissioner Ingram.
Here.
Commissioner Jones.
Here.
Chief Brown. Okay, we're all here.
All right. We have some guests tonight. We have our old friend Diedrich back tonight. He had a free night, so he's doing us a favor. So, and we have Chief Deputy Seals from West Mason, and we have Auditor Steve Dunkel, and we have Assessor Patty McLean. And so thank you all for coming. We'll have the, I'm gonna adjust the agenda. We have two things. We have a resolution under new business to add to the agenda. That doesn't have a number, does it? That
It
resolution?
should.
Which one?
It should have a resolution.
The one that you asked us to read, or is that just a motion?
Is that just a motion or?
That's a motion.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay, not a resolution.
Okay, it's a new item then.
Yeah.
And then also, we have an executive session, and we're not sure which one it's under, so we'll do both of them. The one that's listed, and also 4230-110, Section 1, subsection G. So, did
I do want to add Chief's contract. I think it will be under old business because I don't know if he's gotten his contract yet. And I just kind of talk about it, see where we're at with it, if he did get it, if you guys know anything.
Okay. Anything else, Nick? Steve?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Nope.
All right, thank you. We'll have the approval of the minutes next.
I move that we approve the minutes for Monday, March 24th, 2025.
I do have two things to add to it. Under the chief's report, I believe that last time there was a discussion about the insurance ratings and that Beeville had been improved to an 8 and
8A.
Newatzel stayed at a 9A.
At a 9 and an 8A.
What?
B-bill is an 8A.
A, okay.
And
And-
Watson State at a 9.
9A, or just
Just
plain 9?
nine.
Just plain
Just
9.
nine.
I had it backwards, okay. So if you could add that, Val. And then also, under public records requests, it says Lonnie Morgan is wanting deposits made. That should be copies of the deposits made.
Where was that again?
Under public records request number 9.
Oh, copies.
Yeah, he didn't want our deposits, he wanted copies of them. So is there,
Okay.
Madam Chair, I move to approve the minutes of Monday, March 24th, 2025 as amended.
okay.
I second.
All right, motion's made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carries. Okay, minutes, financial report. We have vouchers, numbers 194 to 219, in the amount of $16,318.79. Val, did we have the monthly report from last month? I didn't see it.
This one?
Yeah.
You can have mine. I've read it. And right there, that's the whole thing.
Okay, thank you.
So I got that email for the seminar I went to, is that gonna be on the next vouchers? I don't see it
Yeah,
on.
we haven't been billed for it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just need to sign it. Yeah, we always get billed afterwards.
After, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So vouchers, we have, let's see, we'll start, Mike Brown is voucher 187 for $230.87.
I don't think we need to go over each one, do we? Because they can all get copies if they want.
Copies are-
Yeah.
Where? Oh, yeah. Anybody need one?
All right,
Just for the sake of time and,
so do I hear a motion to approve the vouchers?
go ahead.
Madam Chair, having reviewed the vouchers and receipts, I move to approve vouchers 194 to 219 in the amount of $16,318.79.
I second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries.
2 sheets.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Do you have any questions?
Maybe later.
Okay.
Is there, oh, there's 2 sheets. Okay. Commissioner comments. Steve, would you like to go first?
Nothing other than I plan to attend the Region 9 workshop next Saturday up in Greatview. It's my goal to, though I think there's lots of good topics there, I'm specifically interested in the state auditor's presentation and seminar there to hopefully improve our skills and auditability and accountability in that regard. So that's all I have, Madam Chair.
Nick?
I plan on attending it's the Eric Quinn seminar that he's got going on, our RFAs. That's gonna be at South Sound, I think it's South Sound 911. That's free for anyone. And it's gonna be just all this information about RFAs, how they're formed, how you just inquiring. And then I did attend a seminar this last Saturday, and it was titled it had to do with CARES. The second part was about CARES and how Poulsbo and Kitsap County does their CARES. Very interesting. They're doing theirs a little bit different than what we are doing here, but still very effective, it sounds like. And also the first part of it was with Quinn. He did a 3-hour thing on how to evaluate your fire chief. So I learned a lot of good things about evaluating a fire chief. Yeah. And it's just a basic stuff, so it's something that we'll definitely implement. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick,
Thank
for
you.
attending that and sharing the
Yeah.
info for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see, 2 weeks ago, I was up at the Capitol lobbying for a different issue and was able to speak to several of our local representatives. And it was very interesting. We talked about a few of the fire district bills, and including this HB 2049, which raises the property tax from 1% the cap from 1% to 3%. And it sounds like that's just unknown at this point. The Washington State Fire Commissioners Association is supporting that. And all the legislators that we talked to said that they expect an extended session for the legislature. And so I don't know if that'll happen or not, but it's kind of an unknown at this point.
Did they
so.
say anything about 1048?
Which
The one about small rural districts and their taxes, not paying taxes on stuff?
No, they didn't, but I
Still in
think
committee last I seen.
I've got a chart here that shows it. Do you remember the name? The number?
1048?
1048. I don't see
No,
it.
that's-
1094. I don't see it on there, so it probably died.
So if it's in, oh, that means it died?
I think so, yeah. These are just the ones that are
Bummer.
still alive. So, yeah, no, I don't see that one, Mike.
Okay.
Okay. And other than that, that's all I've got. So, Chief's report.
You guys need to go into executive session at 6:14. I told them
Okay.
6:15, you guys will be
Okay.
ready.
So we are going to
I'm gonna go bring it on
switch
board.
the agenda around a little bit. So we'll do the executive session now. And we're going under RCW 4230-110I and 4230.
No, one at a time. I think we can only do one executive session at a time.
Okay, well, I
So
don't
we'll
know
just have
which
to
one
go-
it qualifies, so we will.
I think we should start
If
with
we
the
have
legal
to come
counsel.
out, if we have to come out
Yeah.
and do a different one, we'll
Okay.
do
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
okay,
And how-
30 minutes, so 6:45, we'll be back.
okay.
We are returned, there will be no action. We'll move on to communications.
All right, you wanna do, yeah.
Oh,
don't
that's
you
right, we
report?
skipped
Yeah.
your report, I'm sorry.
Okay. So on March 28th, we received our DOH license for the district, for EMS. We had our inspection that day. Our inspection was that day. They told us it'd take 24 hours. It only took 2, and they showed us active. But we still couldn't respond because none of our medical personnel were certified yet. So Monday, was it Monday the 1st? Yeah,
Saturday was one.
right. So the 1st of April, we ended up with 4 people certified that day. And Doc Hoffman signed off that day and made us where we can respond medical calls with the ambulance and our EMRs, EMT. So, we are still, we're in ILA with 16, we still need their help with getting us further along down the line, you know, so. When we're on calls, they're still responding with us. And even when it's over and done, whenever that's up to the commissioners, but they will still be our BLS transporters. So they'll be on all of our BLS calls no matter what. That was really the big thing that we've been working through. And Nick has been building bags. He got the EMRs. When we had training last Tuesday, they built all their bags together, made them all exactly the same. He's been ordering O2 bags and everything else, so. Yeah, Nick's been putting in a lot of time on this too. Appreciate you, Nick. I really don't want to, I don't want to say the next thing because it's like a jinx, you know, but we've been chill, so I'll put it that way. So it's been going very, very well. We're getting things done. We're getting back online. Engine 12.4 goes up to US Fire Thursday. And it's probably going to be there a week, maybe. They put brand new cab locks on it. The whole cab lifts up. And first time we went to lift it, blew out both ends of the new cab locks. So And it's got electrical problems, so they're gonna research all that. The
So-
admin vehicle, we just got it back today. It had light issues, now it's got all new lights, LEDs, except for the headlights. You put LED lights in there, and it looks like a clown car, they blink.
Oh,
Yeah, first it was just when you put it in reverse, but it ended up being all the time, so it's got regular headlights, but brand new ones. So EMTs, they have Tuesday is their last in-class day. Thursday, they'll be testing at home on their computers,
Finals?
the finals, and then Saturday is the final practicals. The graduation, there was only 92 seats available, well, maybe more now. But as it was only 92 seats, so it was, they're limited on how many can go, so it was just gonna be the 3 commissioners and myself. I don't know, I talked to Kim a little bit bigger, they said they found some more seating, but they were only allowing so many tickets per student for their family.
I think there was
Because it's just all, it was all done up in North Mason.
26, 25, or 26
23
people?
students.
23.
All 23 students have passed. No one has dropped. It's the first time in many years, I think. Isn't that right, Greg? So, that's outstanding. And that's 3 more that we gotta push on like we did the EMRs, and they gotta get, I think what they'll have left is probably nationals and protocols, right? When they're done. Because they already did that law one stuff in class, so. The 14th is the graduation, so we are limited. I know a lot of people wanted to go up there, but there's just no seating for it. So, beyond that, I think that's about all
I do have a
Oh,
question.
yes.
So would it be safe to say that as of April 1st, and we'll put this out there, we were officially fully restored as a fire district?
Yes, that's the exact words. That was our last hurdle.
Fully functional.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was our last big hurdle. Now it's
Long
just
time coming.
Yep.
8
well
months.
done, well done.
8 months to the days, because we didn't become a district until August 1st when we got our insurance.
Yep.
We've been working on it since May,
Yeah.
but really officially, we couldn't do much until we got our insurance, so. I think it's a tremendous milestone,
Yeah.
Definitely is.
so. That's about all I got.
Okay, communications next.
We had one, public record request that was rescinded the next day, so that's all.
Okay,
Stay quiet on the western front.
okay.
Oh, the
Yep.
Q word.
That's why I didn't want to say, that's why I didn't want to say about the call volume, you know?
So
You.
more and more.
Okay, public comment. Since we are being recorded tonight, please stand and speak so that they can hear it on the recording. Does anybody have any comments?
Oh, I do.
Okay, Dave?
The association will be having a booth at the Old Timers Fair. We'll be selling fancy dahlia tubers and our association t-shirts. And as soon as I get the approved talking points from the commissioners, I'll be putting up a poster to push the levy up at the Old Timers Fair and help get that over the top. So we'll look for us at the fair. We'll be out there by the fire.
What's the
That's all.
date?
Thanks.
What's the date of the fair?
May,
First weekend, in May. Let me get it.
Can't remember what the date is.
It is May 3rd and 4th. Set up on the 2nd.
All right,
By the way. we
Thanks,
will
Dave.
have a
Your
truck and ambulance.
association support of the district is noted and appreciated.
okay, any other public comment?
Sorry we're late.
Good to see you, Jeannie.
Got a blind date they had to go to sleep.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
You guys do know Josh is blind now, don't you?
What's that?
Josh is blind.
Oh, no. Did not know that. Sorry, Ginny. Anything else? Okay,
Can I say one more
Yep.
thing that I was supposed to cover in mine?
Yep.
Just something for you guys to think about. I was talking to Dietrich, and the night that we have this, if you guys just mull it around, if we change it to like Wednesdays, he could come back to start covering again. So, just something to
Okay.
kind of think about.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, since it's kind of late in the agenda, should we just plan for that on the next
Yeah,
agenda?
we'll make an agenda.
I didn't want to, I just doing it as a comment. So,
or
you
we
guys
could
can
put it
decide.
under new business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's whatever you guys
Next-
want to
yeah.
do, but
Okay,
just something
Chief.
to think about.
okay. All right, unfinished business, the IT website maintenance issue.
I have a person that's going to come out on Friday, Dietrich.
Oh, very good.
okay,
His whole thing is WordPress, what he does.
Okay,
awesome, okay. Can I participate in that for some,
that'd be
And I
great.
told
Training
him,
and-
I told him what we were wanting, make it simpler,
okay?
more user-friendly, and he's willing to help us.
Very good.
Thank you, Dietrich.
Thank you, Deidre.
11
Yes,
o'clock,
thank you.
11 Friday?
Friday, 11 o'clock Friday.
Okay. All right,
And I believe I added this one was the chief's
chief's
contract.
contract, yeah.
Yeah. Do we know where we're at? Do we have a signed copy finished?
I have not signed it.
We do not have a signed copy. We discussed it at a meeting. I believe we approved it with changes.
Yeah.
I do not have the changes. I'm assuming Val has the changes.
Probably in the minutes. The only change was, I think it was
A wording?
no, it was the
Hours.
amount,
Yeah,
my
Oh,
pay.
it was like.
I
supposed
think
to
the
be
hours had already got
2:30.
changed, because it first was starting out, I had to be here 40 hours a week.
right.
Got it?
Yeah.
And then it was just the numbers. But I don't have that contract even to make the amendments to. Do you? You were the last one I know.
All that you'd have to do is go through the minutes and put whatever the changes were.
Do you have the contract? Yeah, I don't have it on computer
He
either.
didn't send it to me.
I'll go through and,
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I think that if
I
we
thought
don't
he had
have it,
emailed it to all of us.
maybe you can get a hold of Snur and get it. I mean, not Snur. Sorry,
Eric.
Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quinn, and get a hold of that so we can get that final.
Because it came from him, so he's got a copy.
Yeah.
He just
Okay.
didn't send it to me.
Yeah, and I don't think it went to me because it was a contract that you guys had to do to me.
Yeah, I can look at my
Yeah,
email
we'll all take a
Yeah.
search to find the missing
too.
contract.
Missing chief's contract.
Yeah,
Okay.
But I
okay.
think that's a important order of business to get settled. and we
Yeah.
should Pursue that.
But I know we approved it in
Yes.
the meeting with
Yeah,
the
it was
changes,
a-
so
Yeah.
Yep.
it's just waiting for signature. Okay, new business. We have a resolution regarding the FBI.
A motion.
Or motion, excuse me. I'm sorry. Motion. Will one of you make that?
So I move that the board approve a limited waiver of the attorney-client privilege, with said waiver applying to all communications to and from the district and any of its officials, agents, employees, or volunteers with those communications, and any information included in those communications being to or from former legal counsel Brian Snur. This limited waiver shall expire 2 years from today's date.
I second, Madam Chair.
Okay, discussion?
I don't know if, this is because we've been informed that the FBI has been wanting to speak with SNR. And so SNR had asked us, the current board, to do something like this so that he could speak with them, and that's why.
For
we
those
did
that
it.
don't know, SNR is the former attorney under the
yes.
old
And it's a
district board.
client,
Attorney-client privilege thing.
So
which
the
is-
FBI is wanting to talk to the old attorney,
Yep,
Yep.
they want to interview him.
but they have to have authorization.
From
Yep.
us, yeah.
So, okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. The next issue,
Point of order, ma'am.
yes.
Chief, Val, can we make sure this gets verbatim?
Yeah.
In
I have that to give
in
to
the minutes, please?
Okay. Now, did you want to talk about the meeting date now, under new business, or
I'm okay with it if you are.
I'm fine?
In talking to Diedrich, he did say that the first and third Mondays are open to him. And I believe we didn't want to do it because of billing,
Right,
That's what I recall.
Okay.
The
that
first
billing
Monday
was
is
the
too
issue for
soon
the
for us.
first.
too soon.
and I know eventually we'll probably go down to one meeting, that's up to you guys. And I don't think we're that far from it, so it can be whatever, you know.
Well, I think that's probably a good point of order to discuss when we get to that point and then schedule. That, I also think that, and I know that, but given our prior levy discussions and stuff like that, we gotta put it in the budget. It's not expensive, right, but we gotta put DD in the budget. We gotta pay
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
right? So, that,
He pays us to come out.
yeah. Really?
So, I guess, do we want to move the meetings to another day? I do still have training on Wednesdays,
Which Wednesdays?
every Wednesday.
Oh,
So Wednesdays are out. First and third Mondays
Tuesdays
are
are
out for there.
Yeah. What about Thursday?
Doesn't matter to me. Thursdays are fine.
Okay, he said yes, Thursdays are good with him.
Okay, so the
So we still want to
second-
keep with second and fourth Thursdays?
I'm okay with that. Are you, Steve?
I have, other obligations on the fourth Thursday of
Okay,
each month,
Okay,
okay.
evening obligations.
so do I.
So shall we leave it where it is for the moment, and then maybe you guys can look at your calendars and see what
Sure.
options are,
okay.
and then we can kind of compare them
Discuss
next
it.
meeting?
Yeah, we really want to get Diedrich out here.
Okay. Okay, so we'll table that till next meeting.
Do it on Saturday.
I'm game every day Saturday for me.
Yeah,
Okay. Anything, let's see, any other new business that I missed?
No, I think that was
Okay,
it.
good of the order. We may have anything for good of the order. Okay,
we will have a fire truck and an ambulance at the Old Timers Fair. That's September.
okay.
Are we
So
parking where we usually park?
I'm hoping,
Okay,
I've kind of requested that we get over closer to the gate, so if something happens, we can scoot out.
Good thinking.
we have a raised hand over here. Steve
Where?
Dunkel,
Oh, Steve.
County Auditor.
Steve Dunkel,
Steve.
Mason County Auditor. Hey, I wanted to let you guys know, mark your calendars. My office is working with the State Auditor's Office to host two workshops for internal controls for any government organization, really. But the intent is to provide you with tools that will help strengthen your internal controls and ability to prevent fraud and create a fraud prevention culture. So stay tuned for more details. Hope to see you there.
Thanks, Steve, yeah, yeah.
26th.
Can you please put me on the distro list for that, please, sir?
June 26th, I won't be here.
Okay, all right.
I move that we adjourn.
Madam Chair, I second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carries.
Awesome.
Next meeting is, we have a public hearing Saturday, April 19th at 11 a.m.